Go.
What had she done to make him fly the land?
You must have patience, madam.
He had none. His flight was madness when our actions do not. Your fears to make us traitors.
You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
Wisdom! To leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansion and his titles in a place from whence himself does fly. He loves us not. He wants the natural touch for the poor wren. The most diminutive of birds will fight her young ones in her nest against the owl. All is the fear and nothing is the love. As little is the wisdom where the fight so runs against all reason.
My dearest coz, I pray you, school yourself. But for your husband, he is noble, wise, judicious, and best knows the fits of the season. Stop moving. My dearest coz, I pray you, school yourself. But for your husband, he is noble, wise, judicious, and best knows the fits of the season. I dare not speak much further, but cruel are the times when we are traitors and do not know ourselves. When we hold rumor from what we fear, yet know not what we fear, but float upon a wild and violent sea, each way and move. I'll take my leave of you, shall not be long, but I'll be here again. Things at the worst will cease, or else climb upward to what they were before. My pretty cousin, blessing upon you.
Fathered he is, and yet he's fatherless.
I am so much a fool, should I stay longer. It would be my disgrace and your discomfort. I must take my leave at once.
What? With worms and flies?
With what I get, I mean, and so do they.
Poor bird, thou'dst never fear the net nor lime, the pitfall nor the gin.
Why should I, mother? Poor birds, they are not set for. My father is dead, for all you're saying.
My father is not dead.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for a father?
Nay, how will you do for a husband?
Oh. Why, I can buy me 20 at any market.
Then you'll buy 'em to sell again?
Thou speakst with all thy wit, and yet if faith.
Was my father a traitor, mother?
Aye, that he was.
What is a traitor?
Why, one that swears and lies.
And be all traitors that do so?
Everyone that does so is a traitor and must be hanged.
And must they all be hanged that swear and lie?
Everyone.
Who must hang them?
Why, the honest men.
Then the liars and swearers are fools. They are liars and swearers, and now beat the honest men and hang them.
Now God help thee, poor monkey. But how wilt thou do for a father?
If he were dead, you'd weep for him. If you were, would not it were a good sign that I quickly have a new father?
Poor prattler, how thou talkst.
Bless you, my fair dame, I am not you known. Though is in a state of honor, I am perfect. I doubt some danger does approach you perfect nearly. If you will take a homely man's advice, be not found here. Hence you, and with your little one, to fright and thus methinks I am too savage. To do worse to you, well, fell crudely, which is not nigh you person. Heaven preserve you. I dare abide no longer.
Whither should I fly? I have done no harm, but I remember now I am in this earthly world, where to do harm is often laudable, to do good sometime accounted dangerous folly. Why then, alas, do I put up that womanly defense, to say I have done no harm?